Hey, it's Des. I'm gonna make a delicious Spanish style pot roast that my mother-in-law taught me. Let's make it. For this recipe, I'm using a chuck roast that's 2.35 pounds, and I'm gonna make it in the Instapot. This is the ingredients that you need for the recipe. I also added some plantains and carrots. Let's start by seasoning your beef with some adobo or salt, pepper, and garlic powder. I'm using a chuck roast, but you could use whatever cut of beef that you like. Now add a generous amount of fresh black pepper. The fresh black pepper has a little bit of a better flavor than the one that's already pre-ground. Now season it with a generous amount of oregano. Now I'm adding 1 heaping tablespoon of jarred garlic. Just remember not to double dip when you're preparing your meats. This is optional, but I'm adding about 4 splashes of Worcestershire sauce to the recipe, and just turn it over on the other side, and I'm piercing the meat with the fork so the flavors could get inside. Now flip it on the opposite side and season it generously with some adobo, some black pepper, some oregano, a tablespoon of jarred garlic, and about 4 splashes or so of Worcestershire sauce. I think this recipe is perfect for a cold, dreary, snowy day when you're cozy at home. It just warms you in a wonderful way. Now add some olive oil. We're gonna sear the beef on both sides. I only seared mine on both sides for about 2 minutes because I was worried the garlic was gonna burn. I'm adding half of an onion, quartered. It doesn't have to be chopped. It's gonna disintegrate in the Instapot. I'm adding 1 cup of water and 2 beef bouillon cubes. Now I'm adding 4 tablespoons of tomato sauce. I don't want to add the whole thing because last time I did that, the tomato sauce was too overpowering. Now I'm adding 1 halved potato. This is going to act as a natural thickener. It's going to disintegrate into the sauce. It's recommended that you cook beef in the Instapot for 20 minutes per pound, so I'm going to set mine for 45 minutes just to be on the safe side. While the meat's cooking, I'm going to prepare my vegetables because I'm going to cook those separately. I forgot to mention that I put it on pulse vent so that it'll be a little more gentle. I'm just mashing that potato a little bit more so that it could thicken the sauce. Doesn't look very flattering, but it's just the lighting. I'm just going to take out the meat to rest while I cook the vegetables. From my previous experience, I learned that the vegetables cook perfectly in 3 minutes in the Instapot. You could add your favorite vegetables. In this recipe, I used 4 potatoes, 3 carrots, batata, which is like a sweet potato but better. It's a little sweeter, and a yellow plantain. And I added a little olives at the end. I kept the veggies big and chunky so that it could have a nice presentation on the platter, but they're very fork tender and easy to cut. Doesn't that look beautiful? I finally did it. I mastered my mother-in-law's Spanish pot roast. I snuck a taste and it came out awesome. I hope you try it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your support. Take care till next time. Happy cooking.